So, Sports Illustrated came out with a swimsuit edition. Did you guys see this? You guys see this? Yeah. Oh, boy. Some of those women are beautiful. Now, single ladies, if you're listening to this, let me just tell you, just like that Gaiman enjoys long walks on the beach, he enjoys back rubs, cuddling, Netflix, all those great things. I'm 6'4", brown eyes, and have a great sense of humor. So, if you're watching this, swimsuit models or anybody, hit me up. I'd be more than happy. I don't know. That was my attempt at trying to reel in a swimsuit model, because how awesome would that be? Would it not be great to date a swimsuit model? Doesn't matter what size she is. Now let me get into the controversy of what happened with Sports Illustrated. So Sports Illustrated releases a swimsuit edition every single year, and this year especially, they got people talking because they included a plus size model in there. And I'm all for having a plus size model because let's go for real people. Yeah. And this is actually a picture of her right here. And she's actually quite good looking. And I wouldn't say no to her. I'd be like, oh, damn, girl. You got it going on. That a girl. Good job. Nonetheless, like she's very good looking. But on top of that, I know that there's a lot of Photoshop there. And I'm glad that we have this. I'm glad that we have something that promotes good body image, because women that have, or even girls that have negative body image, they see these swimsuit models and are like, I'm never going to get there. And let's say they have some sort of eating disorder that, causes them to eat a lot. And that's maybe why they're overweight, is because the way they cope is through food, which is definitely something that a lot of people do, especially people with depression or whatever it is. And they see somebody with a plus size, they're like, I could look like that, and it might motivate them to actually push forward and get themselves in that right state where they can look like that model. So I think having a plus size model is a fantastic thing in the swimsuit edition, unless you're Nicole Arbor. And classic internet troll who keeps, trying to milk the Dear Fat People name because she's never had to deal with being fat, I think. And really, like, she's an okay looking girl. Like, I wouldn't say she's like the most beautiful girl in the world, but like, yeah, she's kind of good looking. But at the same time, what right do you have to say what can be included in a magazine and what can't? If she's as good as she says she is at satire or at anything, she would have actually created a decent video. But her most recent one, I don't even want to mention it, is garbage. She claims that she's being funny or trying to be funny, and it misses on all accounts. It's terrible. She makes these terrible attempts at jokes, and it just doesn't work. And there's so many cutaways, and there's so much jump cuts that the video makes zero sense. She makes zero sense because I think she's crazy. I think when she was hitting and abusing her ex-boyfriend, she was actually, holy shit, I don't want to get into that drama. But nonetheless, she doesn't know much about anything and says there should not be plus-size models included in these magazines. First of all, Nicole, what is wrong with having a plus-size model in a magazine? Second of all, do you not realize how much freaking press this has got? And you don't think people are going out and buying the Sports Illustrated magazine just to see the plus-size model? And this is a great progression for plus-size models. Now, is that promoting somewhat of a healthy body image? It kind of is, actually, because that's a normal body image. However, the bigger plus-size models, we're talking about kind of more on the obese side, I don't agree with. I don't agree with that should be, even though they are beautiful in their own right, not my cup of tea, but even though they are models, no one should actually want that kind of body because that's an unhealthy body. It's the same with current models. That's not a very healthy body to upkeep. And I think we should progress away from the current model look and progress more to a regular person look. You could find a lot of women that are very beautiful and that I find very beautiful and the general public find very beautiful that don't look like skeletons. And I've never found Skeletor women to be attractive. And that's what most models are. And I never would say models are that gorgeous, right? Plus they're airbrushed and photoshopped shit anyways. So I think we need to have more regular people in these as models in these types of magazines, because it's a great thing and it promotes very positive body image. And that's something, with mental illness on the rise and a lot more awareness out there, it's going to help a lot of people that are in bad spots. And when you have people like Nicole Arbour out there telling people, oh, just go to the gym and lose weight, it's not that easy for some people. And you know what? Having a plus size model like this inside the Sports Illustrated magazine is a great thing for women everywhere. And even for guys, I'm sure, that struggle with their body weight, seeing something like that is progression for them, because they're like, hey, that's an attainable woman for me, or whatever it might be. It helps people when they see that. And you know what? Sports Illustrated is happy because they've generated profit from it, because yeah, putting a plus size model will make us a ton of money. And they're not trying to milk it for the money. At least I don't think they are, but maybe they are, because it's a great marketing technique. Let's be honest here, because I'm talking about it. I'm a small YouTuber, so I won't generate a lot of views with this, but the big YouTubers, or anybody who covers this, the news outlets, it gets traction, and then people are going to buy it. And that's what's so great, is that all this marketing is working out in Sports Illustrated's favor. I think it's getting a lot of positive press towards the plus size model industry. Like I said, the model that is in Sports Illustrated is the right type of plus size model. I don't like the ones that are plump, we'll say, or obese, because that's not promoting healthy body image. That is so damaging to your body, having that type of body. And I understand that some people, extenuating circumstances, and it's beyond their control in some cases. But nonetheless, I still don't think that that's something that we should be promoting. Oh, but it's okay that you look like that because you're still beautiful. Yeah, I understand that kind of body image part, but it's just not healthy to look at, right? I understand the good it's meant to do, but for me, it does more damage than harm, because it teaches people that it's okay to look like that. However, this plus size model, like I said, I am fine with, and I cannot stand Nicole Arbour. She's like, well, she doesn't go to the gym. She just puts stuff on Instagram saying she goes to the gym. No, I'm pretty sure she goes to the gym. I'm pretty sure she actually works out for that body, because I'm pretty sure there's some actual work that goes into that. Unlike you, Nicole, who just lives off high metabolism. And once you go to low metabolism, you're going to look like a fucking troll, and it's going to be hilarious. And you're going to still try to have somewhat of a YouTube career. At least me, I've come to the realization that I'm probably never going to be big on YouTube, and I'm okay with that. And I'm not going to try to date with someone famous. But you, Nicole, you tried. But I want to end on a positive note. I want to know what you guys think of plus size models. I want to know what you thought of the model in the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition, because it is kind of an interesting thing, and it is something different that we haven't seen before. So this gameplay came to an end. I did quite well, 29-4 in this Kill Confirm game. So I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please hit that like button. If you like this video and want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, guys, just like that gaming, signing off. Peace.